Put your right hand in the box.
What's in the box?
Pain.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, please have a delve and comment. It'd be really lovely to get to know you. I want to do a couple of things. I'm going to waffle a little bit at the end about the channel and thank the new subscribers. But what I want to do first is this unboxing. So I've had a lovely gift from Dave Brzezinski. No idea what's in it. Well, I know one thing that's in it, but I know he's put some extra things in it. And I did this before, and he gave me a really lovely box a little while back. Was it a year ago? Something like that. And it's a really lovely thing that he's done. He's a very generous man. And I thought I'd open it live on the channel so we can see what's in it. So, what have we got? Oh, it's very nicely packaged. There's a note as well. What's this? Yeah. Okay, here at long last is this. I did know about the issue of Super Science Fiction, which is really cool. Because I know what your memory's like, here's some info. The Calvin M. Knox story is actually by Robert Silverberg, and the O.H. Leslie story is actually by Henry Slazer. So they both have two stories in the issue, and there's five more SF Digests. What's not to like? Thanks, Dave. So, oh, and there's this card, Cathabian Press. Dave is the editor of Occult Detective Magazine, and we do Occult Detective October, an event where we look at occult detectives, which is quite cool, and it's a great magazine. I might have had one behind me, but I don't. I'm going to keep them in here. Super Science Fiction. Yeah, Henry Slazer's Desire Women and Robert Silverberg's World of 1,000 Colours. An analog issue, Lion Game. I'll have another look at that in a second. Another analog one. This is so cool. Beast Child, a complete new novel by Dean R. Kunst. This must be serialized, but that's Venture Science Fiction. I don't know about Venture Science Fiction. And then Fantastic, which has got a Fritz Leiber story, which is cool. Stories by Ray Bradbury, Phil Sturgeon, John Wyndham, and Russ Rocklin, and edited by Harry Harrison. How cool is that? So lots to get stuck into. Possibly, I don't know if it's. Oops, I don't know if they're old enough to be Rocket Summer. Probably not. Yeah, 71, just out of the range of Rocket Summer. There's a Powell Anderson story here, Little Knowledge. It's got the end of a Gordon R. Dixon story in here because it was serialized. Love that. Oh, this is 1957. Oh, there's a Hal Nelson story. Final Trophy. Can't remember that one. Yeah, so thanks a lot, Dave, for that lovely gift, and I will be reading those shortly. Check out Occult Detective Magazine, and they'll and look out for the event as well in October. Dave has been a guest on Is This Thing On before, and it was great. And both editors of Occult Magazine appeared on there, which was great. And I think Dave's coming back, which would be great. So he's a really good guest to have on the show. And as I keep saying, he's a lovely guy. So that would be cool. I don't know if I might be meeting him in person in November, which would be really cool. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to say something else about the channel. So I've had a load of new subscribers in the last little while. So I wanted to say hi to those and thank you for subscribing and thanks for the support. It does mean a lot. So obviously there's a spectrum of people that really worry about the statistics and the analytics, and there's people that gently look at it and are very appreciative and maybe look at some stuff now and again to see if they can learn from it. But I'm in that part of the spectrum, and I really, really do appreciate it. People who support the channel, because I think anyone would say that they would stop doing it if there wasn't any communication going on at all. And I recently did a video where I said that it doesn't have to be a lot of communication, doesn't have to be a lot of subs, but it has to be some communication. But it is nice when the subs go up, and it does mean I'm meeting new people. So please stick around and comment on the videos. It'd be great. And it'd be lovely for me to get to know you. The playlist thing on YouTube is a really useful thing, I think, to see what kind of channel it is. You can see what kind of variety that the booktubers or YouTubers put on their channels, because I think in general people make a playlist if they want to hone in on something, and they say, oh look, this is a bunch of videos of this is a bunch of videos of this. And I think, and I've learned quite a lot about people's channels quite quickly by looking at their playlists and seeing what they focus on. It doesn't mean, sometimes not every video that someone does is in a playlist, but it's a very good indication. So have a look at the playlists and see what's there. And if something grabs you, because also this channel's more, sorry, this channel's more than 5 years old now as well. So there's over 1,000 videos, which means that most people are probably not aware of what I've been putting up over the years, and you might find something in a playlist and go, oh, okay, that sounds interesting. So I don't know, but I just wanted to say thank you to these new people. Thanks to the people that have been watching for a long time. And you know, I like doing this. It's something I look forward to doing. I've had some ideas for other videos, and I can't wait to do them. And I like sort of helping it ruminate in my brain, trying to think of how I'm going to do it. I'm hopefully going to film another one today, and that's going to be more of a discussion video about specific styles of writing, which hopefully will be quite interesting. I find it interesting myself, so I just want to hopefully articulate that in an interesting way. So that's a plan for today, although I've got a gig in a few hours, so I either do that before or I come back and do it then, not sure. But either way, the point is, I'm really looking forward to doing it, and I enjoy the process. I enjoy thinking about it, I enjoy filming it, I enjoy putting it up, and I enjoy the discussion that comes up from the comments, and when it gets brought up later in live streams or whatever, or someone else does a video that's similar or whatever. I enjoy all that, the whole process. So having that encouragement from people helps me to do it, helps me to do something I'm enjoying. So it's a lovely little hobby that is very enriching, and you know, we're always saying that we're making new friends and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much, and thanks Dave. You're awesome. Stay curious, everybody.